Hello, and welcome to the BYB Podcast. That stands for the Backyard Boys.
Backyard Boys!
Oh, Garrett! Hello? Is that you, Garrett? It's me, Superman! Hello? Compound? Oh,
man, it just got real up in here. Wow, is this Superman or is this Tim Hammer? I'm Tim Hammer.
I'm Tim Hammer.
Yes, welcome back. Of course, Tim Hammer, aka Superman, aka Mr. A. Which actual personality are you relating most likely with tonight?
the black one.
Tim Hammer isn't black. Just my eye patch.
Yeah, so since the last time we've seen you, you seem to have lost your mask and gained an eye patch. What exactly has transpired with you to get to where we're at here with the eye patch, man?
I figured this was enough of a mask. Do you think it covers up enough?
Yeah. It's working really good, man. It's yeah. You totally can't tell what your face looks like with that on. Welcome, Tim Hammer. It's good to have you back, man. It's been a long time. I don't think you've been on here since the last time Gino Bisconti was here, that gay homosexual from the In Hot Water show.
No, I don't like that guy. He ran against me. He fought against my running as mayor. Tried to stop me.
Oh yeah. So it was you, it was Gino, and it was Pat. Did we ever find out who won that race?
I think it was Pat.
Yeah. I mean, he does have a protection order against him. Maybe that's the only way he actually lost. He lost his YouTube channel. He lost his girlfriend. He seems like he might even be losing his mind. Do you have any insights on that?
I disagree. I think he's doing great. I lost my eye and I'm doing okay. I mean,
how did you lose your eye?
Well, I mean, it's a little personal. I don't like talking about it, but a hooker scooped it out with a tampon applicator.
That sounds kind of painful. Was it during like rough sex, or what exactly transpired to make a tampon applicator go inside your eye orbit?
Yeah, was it cardboard or was it plastic?
It was plastic.
Okay.
Nothing cardboard will work. No. Scooped it right
Yeah,
out.
maybe you two should talk. I mean, you're both more experts about shoving tampon applicators inside of yourselves than myself. So go ahead, carry on.
Very absorbent. All that I do.
The applicator?
The applicator itself, or what's inside of it? Yeah, exactly.
I think it was
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, what the cotton? Did you just shove that in your eye socket so the blood wouldn't flow out of it?
Yeah, I asked for a little I didn't want to use a tampon. Might be a little small for my eye, so I asked to use one of them. What are they called? Those liners that wings.
Maxi pad. Oh, your maxi pad.
To the
maxi
max.
with wings. Max loads. Max loads with wings. It soaks up all the loads. Yes, what the hell is going on here, Gina?
And then I drank a Red Bull, and it gave me wings. And then I punched Gina.
Gina Babita says, "What the hell is going on in here?" Well, we have our buddy Mr. A back. It's been a long time, so we're just trying to catch up on old times and old goofs.
You keep breaking my kayfabe. I'm Tim Hammer.
I'm Tim Hammer. Damn it.
Right.
Yes.
Not Tim Hammer anymore. I don't want to do the voice anymore. Kind of wasn't going anymore.
Yeah, when was that? 2022? You were running for mayor of New York anyway, right? That's been a long time.
Yeah. Goddamn Kathy Hochul. That fucking bitch. Hang on, wait. He's a fucking cunt.
She's the governor, though, I believe. See, you're getting it all fucked up now.
Yeah. Am I?
A little bit. Yeah, since you've been on last time, Compound closed last week. We actually went over all of that pretty much. Don't really have anything else to report about Compound going over to censored, but yeah, definitely. Well, we got a couple little clean-up details about what happened there. But other than that, how do you feel about Compound going to censored? Do you still watch it?
I stopped subscribing a long time ago. It just nothing. It's not like people are trying. I think Gino actually said on the show that he doesn't watch anymore because I made fun of his dead friend. Well, it had something to do with it, but also the show it kind of grew away from me because I'm not a sports guy. I don't like sports. I don't just not like sports.
Do you like COVID?
And COVID. Well, I mean, COVID's kind of.
Don't you miss all the COVID talk? No, it's not over. He definitely still talks about COVID. Yes, Gino does. That's still his favorite topic. Wait, it doesn't matter.
I mean, things do pop up to go like, we were right. See, they said it. So, I mean, I guess there's little things to talk about it still. I don't know. But yeah, it's just hard to I couldn't listen to it live because they just go on for a long time talking about sports. And does that make me an asshole that I don't want to listen to something I don't want to listen to?
Yes.
I guess so. Yes, I should have supported him. You're right. It's all my fault that Compound went down because I should have supported Gino. Fuck. It's sports betting.
Right. If you'd have just been more positive about his alcoholism, his anti-gay stance, that's all the things that really bugged Aaron Berg, right? Do you think Aaron Berg will be coming back to the network now that they're moving over to censored? That would be amazing. Stay tuned.
And then he also has nowhere else to go. What did he try? 5 podcasts, and they all.
Nah, he's still doing stand-up, so he's pretty much fine with all that. I don't even know if he has a show on Gas Digital anymore. Honestly, that's been a long time since I've looked in on Aaron Berg.
I know he called
in on their last day, though. He did call in.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah,
it was good. So, he mentioned about them getting raises, and I don't think he was correct about that.
Yeah, they got a raise.
Steve got raises at all.
Yeah, they got a raise. They're now on unemployment, so they got a raise. I think their pay went up as soon as they went on unemployment. No.
What's the opposite of a raise? Drop. They got a drop.
A demotion?
Excuse me, sir. Can I have a drop? A demotion. Yes. Oh. I mean, a demotion, you would still be being paid a little bit. You're not being paid at all. That's a little worse than a demotion. No, I shouldn't poke fun, poor guys. I love them. I'm just busting their balls. That's all.
Well, speaking of Aaron Berg and Gino, of course, Aaron left because Gino couldn't stop screaming the N-word talking about COVID, and he wasn't willing to go to rehab.
The blacks.
No, not the blacks. No,
I remember that. You wanted him to go to rehab.
Oh. Right. Which is a great segue, right, Lemmy? Right, Lemmy? Right? Say I did good. Say that's a great segue.
You did good. That was fantastic.
how is our brosif in chief? Granny indeed is in rehab right now. If you did not know that, Tim.
He was in medical detox for the last 5 days, and today he was moved to the rehab facility where he will be spending the next 30 days.
Nice. All right.
There's a lot to do there. There's a fucking pool table there, so he's doing that, and he's writing down all the funny shit that's been happening to him, so he can like curate a stand-up set.
Well, that's good. That's good.
That's actually pretty interesting, because as we all know, that rehab is filled with a bunch of interesting people, to say the least.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
He said there was a bunch of criminals there. He's like, this place is fucking crawling with criminals.
Yeah,
well,
I'm sure. So it's not just an alcohol rehabilitation center. It's like all of the above.
Yeah.
Or is it just...
Actually, it's mostly like heroin and pills.
Yeah.
There are very few alcoholics.
Drunks. That's
interesting.
What I mean, this does make me very curious, and I'm pretty sure you probably not know the answer, but was there a bottom? I'm curious, yes. What was the reason what made him decide to do this? Was there a rock bottom, so to say?
Well, kind of. Like his skin is way more sensitive now, so like any cut or bruise that he gets, it takes forever to fucking heal. And he was
like an old man.
Yeah, he was like retching bile every single morning, and he like it was bad. He's like, I feel like I'm dying. I legitimately feel like I'm dying. And I was like, well, I can't fucking do anything for you, buddy. You're gonna have to do this.
There's an old saying: when bile turns to blood, you've had enough, and that's it. Because that's I've heard. Like there was a lady died from the Opie and Anthony show. Her like roommate Bill died from like just fucking started puking up blood all fucking day, and it was alcoholism, and then just that was it. Old Bill, we used to talk to him on the phone. Yeah.
You sure it wasn't consumption, or better known as TB, tuberculosis?
I don't think so. No, it was alcohol. She was the one doing heroin and shit. They caught her doing heroin.
Oh, Lady Di? I never knew that. She was on.
Yeah, Lady Di. Yeah.
Do you remember how is Lady Di?
I think she's doing as good as Joe Biden right now. That's what I heard.
Oh.
Yeah, not good.
I thought she died.
No, she might have. We might not have heard about it, but the last time I heard about her, she was not good. She was
so you're saying he has picked up a pen and he's planning on doing an entire set on his experience in there?
Yeah, I even said, I was like, oh, you're picking up a pen.
Ray DeVito is going to be so proud when he hears that Granny picked up a pen. Son of a bitch.
Anthony did that. He just started taking notes and shit. He was in there.
I think Anthony was trying to get laid when he was in there, but is it a co-ed rehab, Lemmy, or is it just dudes?
It's co-ed, but they're on different ends of they're on different ends of the facility.
Good. Pool tables. They have shuffleboard pool table. Is it like the Villages version of
I guess,
rehab,
like a mini Villages. Mini Villages. Yeah, it's got a pool table, it's got a pool, it's got a library, it's got a shitload of stuff.
Does it have a bar? Sorry. Sorry.
Son of a
dry
bitch.
bar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spit out my whiskey to say that. That's not cool. I'm sorry. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, obviously we want Grady to win. This is the one time we want him to win at life on this one for sure. So shout out to Granny, who can't watch us, or does he have the ability to watch YouTube?
No, he's got his laptop, but he has to earn time to use his laptop or his phone.
He earned that time.
Mm-hmm.
So what, like the first week he probably can't do anything, can't watch anything, can't. Yeah. All right. Well, when he starts watching shows, he better be watching our show. That's all I gotta say.
There's Deep Throat involved as well.
Wow, that's interesting. First phone call right there from no. We have if there's ever been a more clippable person in the world, I've never met them. Granny, damn near half the shit out of his mouth was clippable. So we have him in clip form, so we could just sit here and listen to all the clips.
Cupped the balls.
He did cup the balls. I remember that. You remember that?
Slow those clips down. Why do they sound extra slow? Cup the balls.
Because he was probably shit-faced drunk when he did that one.
Get the jizz stains out and.
That's what I did.
And I'm waiting for the end of that one. What the fuck? Get the juice stains out and
wait till I get the gay dudes closed.
What are you talking? Jesus. Wait till I get the gay dudes closed. I don't remember hearing that one. I remember gaping asshole. I love that one.
Nude butthole.
Nude buttholes. I'm gay and
gaping asshole.
Yeah, that one was me.
Oh, and I'm gay. Son of a bitch.
Hi, assholes are always gaping. It broke.
Yeah, welcome everybody in the chat. Oh, Slapjaw's already on it. Slapjaw, Timothy Smallwood, $2. Is that Miles Kennedy? I do not know Miles Kennedy. I'll look it up right now, though.
I'm Mr. Kennedy.
Miles Kennedy. Don't know it. Curious and curiouser. Yes, so you've been over there on the enemy stream. No, we're big fans of everyone over there at No Filter. And, of course, you've been hanging out with Bobby Nick. Oh. How's that been going? Why don't you tell us?
I haven't been there in a couple months. So I've been the
Have you not been streaming at all?
Nope. I have been all alone, all by myself for a little while now.
By myself, I've been.
Sometimes
now, that guy looks like Kevin Bacon, who does not really look like fucking Tim Hammer. What are you saying? This guy? No. Come on, Slapjaw. That's not even close. That guy's skinny. Our Tim Hammer's a fat boy. Oh, I'm sorry. That was rude. That was uncalled for. Yeah, no, you're wrong. Slapjaw, you're wrong. You owe us $2 for being wrong.
Yeah, this is what you get for being wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, in your face, Slapjaw. Indeed.
Slap that on your jaw.
All right, let's get right into it. Everybody hit that fucking like button. Smash to subscribe. And, of course, turn on your notifications so that you can get help us get into the algorithm. But
I know what this show's about.
When we go live. Do you know what our show is about? Explain it. Explain this show.
What's that guy Stammering Jeff up to? Come on, tell me.
Stammering Jeff.
Yeah.
We're not starting with him, even though I've already had requests for that's the name I was looking for. KB called it. Jared Leto. Yes, if Kevin Bacon and Jared Leto had a kid, that's what that Miles Kennedy guy would have been. I agree. That's what I was thinking. Jared Leto. In the Leto. No doubt about it. And we do have people asking for phone numbers already. Wow. Why do I have to give out Stuttering John, Stammering Jeff? Is that what you guys call him?
Isn't that his name? Jeff with a G.
Is that what you want me to call him from now on?
Jeff with a G.
I know.
Stammering Jeff.
Stammering Jeff.
Like Michael Popak. Hey, Quad, post his new phone number, please. I can't do that. Those are terms of service. But that is kind of one of the first few things we ever did in the Dabbleverse was put up fucking Kevin Brennan's phone number. Remember when we streamed that across our screen for an entire episode? He was none too happy about that, but we thought it was hilarious. We enjoy that kind of stuff.
And Gino put his number across the screen too, didn't he? Pretty sure.
Yes, that's why I thought it would be funny to do it to Kevin Brennan because of that. Exactly.
Yeah.
Beloved chatter, speaking of gaping holes, is Kate at the same facility as Granny? Right. We did hear there's a rumor going around that Kate Meany indeed is also in rehab. But I think she goes to a different rehab, the one where they help out people that boof. So they won't allow them to put things in their ass at that rehab. They have to keep their hands away from their asses.
They have rehab for
for boofers.
It's called church.
Yes.
Boofer.
A new commercial with Ozzy Osbourne. Did you see it? What the fuck is I think it's for Liquid Death. And he's telling you guys can't shoot this up, don't do it. And they're like, no, you don't shoot it up. And he goes, I know you guys been boofing it. And like, no, that's where you put it up your and it cuts him off there. It's funny.
I have not seen that. No.
Ozzy Osbourne, Liquid Death.
Ashab.
She's
going to Ashab. That's where you go rehab from boofing and anal sex. Yes.
That's what people call me, an ass hat.
Right. Like Captain Ahab, you're more like Captain Ashab, right?
Ashab. Yeah.
Yes, beloved chatter. I do not think they went to the same rehab facility, but time will tell. You get it, but all right. Started right off. Michael J. Fox. You're a huge fan of Coldplay, just like your buddy Husey, right? Lemster.
Coldplay's all right.
Yeah, I like Coldplay.
It's kind of gay, though, isn't it? Really, though.
Well, yeah, but I like it.
Hits, man. Yeah, gay music's okay to listen to, man. It's 2024, bro.
Is it though? Is it okay though?
Yeah, it is 100%.
All right, we're gonna start playing some Morrissey tonight. So everybody, sit back and relax and wait for some Morrissey. But no, seriously, as a crippled person, human person, I was not very excited to see a fellow cripple get on stage with Coldplay. I don't know if you guys saw Michael J. Fox. Yeah.
He's crippled.
Beloved movie star.
He is now. If he wasn't before, he is now.
Oh no! I'm watching Spin City right now. Just to let you know, isn't that a coincidence?
So thank you to our hero forever and one of the most amazing people on earth, Mr. Michael J. Fox. Thank you so much, Michael.
Oh my God! He's in a wheelchair. Don't move the wheelchair.
While Chris Martin was watching the film Back to the Future, he absolutely loved the music from the film, specifically the music from the school dance.
I hate videos.
Guys, listen to the blues riff and B. Watch me for the changes. And
I'm not a fan of the shorts either, buddy. Stop it!
This inspired him to pursue music and go on to start the band Coldplay.
No, don't do this. It's embarrassing, Michael J. Fox.
Why is he jumping around in front of the poor guy? He's in a wheelchair and he's jumping around in front. Did he just kick his feet?
What? No, yeah, I was going to say, did you not see him kick up his little footy?
Oh, no. No, Michael Flaherty, what are you
little
doing?
kick right there. Bow. Let's see that kick again. That was actually pretty good for a wheelchair game. Oh, motherfucker.
He put his whole body into that kick.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Let's see you do that, Quad. You motherfucker.
No, that's my point. I don't want to get on stage either. It's fucking very cringe.
Come on, Quad, you can do it.
I guess if Metallica had me on stage, I would sit there and fucking whatever, look like a douche, I guess. I don't know. I have issues with that whole fucking thing. Yeah, that is cringeworthy. But I did see that he'd done this like 7 years ago also. And wow, what a 7 years makes a huge difference. And then I was thinking about Johnny Rockets, Johnny Crutches. It's like shit's gonna happen quickly. Unfortunately, that's how it kind of works.
Do you think if Michael J. Fox wasn't in a wheelchair, he'd start uncontrollably breakdancing? Involuntarily.
Uncontrollably, yes. The uncontrollably part, I believe that part of it.
Involuntarily breakdances.
Involuntarily, yes. I think I might even do that. Like if you pushed me out of my chair, I'd probably like fucking my shit would be all freaking out too. I would imagine to some degree.
You do that thing like
my stuff don't even work.
Just running in a circle. Wait, no, you couldn't do that. Never mind. My bad.
But yeah,
Where is he?
what was it? Yeah, I'm trying to fast forward it to it. Let's get there.
Did you ever watch Spin City?
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it. Not a huge
It's on
fan,
Prime.
man.
I liked it. So that guy Paul, he's funny. He's in South Park or not South Park, Family Guy and all that now. He's pretty funny. That's where he came. There he is. He's standing. It's a miracle.
Yeah.
Is that him?
Yeah, I know. 7 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah, tell the camera guy to get the fuck out of the way. What the fuck is going on here? No, I just love that they had him on stage to pretend to play the guitar because he's not actually like playing it. Fucking weird. But he didn't look that bad 7 years ago. It's like, fuck, dude, that's a hard falling off. It's like, Jesus.
Do you think maybe he just wanted to be in the wheelchair because he's embarrassed of his height?
Because he's lazy like me. He just likes sitting in the stupid chair. Well, yeah, enjoy your prison. Enjoy your prison, Quadfather. Your wheelchair prison. Enjoy your cage. Your wheelchair.
When he's in the chair, he can use a booster so he doesn't look that small. He's a very tiny man.
Yeah, I mean, I just had a thought of my left foot. Maybe he was doing a impersonation of Daniel Day-Lewis in my left foot because he gave his little foot kick. Oh, a cute little foot kick. No, wrong movie. Close enough though.
Oh, my bad.
Same guy. You get the general idea.
If you have a straw and I have a straw, I can't sip it because I keep shaking all over the place. I don't drink your milkshake.
Beloved chatter, can't wait for Ray to ghost roast Michael J. Fox. Yeah, I can see that.
Wonder if he would do that. I don't think he would do that.
All right. Colt C says Parkinson. I was thinking MS. All right, whatever. I don't know. All the diseases seem the same to me because they all have the same effect. They make people useless. Into MS.
Probably all the same thing. But yeah, it's Parkinson's.
Maybe he has Parkinson's with a side of MS.
It could be. What's the difference between Parkinson's and MS?
I think Parkinson's is a brain degenerative thing, and MS is like a muscular degenerative thing.
Oh, neurological. So it might be a neurological thing. Okay.
I'm not. Don't quote me either. I'm not a fucking doctor.
I don't know.
Oh, come on! Don't sell yourself short, Lemmy. We think you're a doctor. You were already talking about applicators earlier, and that sounds medical. It seemed that way. You were talking about fluids. This will stop the flow of your fluids. Fluids, yes. Beloved chatter, he could use all the quad material. Back to Ray doing a roast of Michael J. Fox. Yes, he can also use. Yeah, he can't walk. Quit making fun of him. He can't even stand up for himself. He can't walk. Come on, guys.
Michael.
Come on.
Michael, look at me. I'm old as shit, and I'm not in a wheelchair. Oh, that was my Christopher Lloyd impression.
Steve C. Hey, Lemmy. Quad. Other guy. Lemmy, have you heard from Grady? Is he scissoring okay?
Oh, yeah.
Scissoring. Scissoring, yes.
Yeah, did he say he is... Did he say his roommate is good at scissoring, or has he found other guys to hang out? He's
found a little scissor buddy. Yep.
Scissor sister.
A little buddy in there. Yeah. But he's doing good. He calls me every day, sometimes twice a day. Today he called me like 3 times a day because he was like freaking out. It was a whole ordeal.
Can you expound, or we leave it at that?
It was his last day at medical detox, and he was feeling really fucking antsy, and he almost discharged himself because they were going to make him stay one more day. So
now, when you say discharge himself, that sounds like
come all over the place, right?
Jerking off on the wall, or like where was he going to discharge himself on?
Everywhere. He threatened it everywhere, man. And they were like,
just discharged himself in my eye.
That's fucking amazing.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna go get.
Yeah, Steve C. We all have been curious about the scissoring. We always want to keep. We want to make sure that you keep giving us scissoring updates, Lemmy. Make sure that happens.
For sure.
Redemption, raw shank. Jesus, Articulate John, raw shank redemption. Is that where he's at? The name of the rehab place is Raw Shank.
That'd be great.
That's fucking great. Yes, thank you. You guys are too funny. You guys are funnier than we are. That's not fair.
Sure.
And that's not fair. I seen you post this, Lemmy, and I had to bring it up because this is eerie as fuck. Of course, we're talking about Kevin Meaney, and that Dan Schneider guy. Holy shit, that's fucking creepy.
Isn't it?
I don't care. You don't blow me in Nickelodeon. I don't care.
Let me see your feet.
Was Kevin Meaney pretending to be dead so that he could work at Nickelodeon and touch other kids besides his own?
I don't know, man. It's uncanny.
That is creepy as fuck. Of course, for everyone that doesn't know, this is Kevin Meaney on the left and Dan Schneider on the right. Schneider guy's the freak from Nickelodeon that liked looking at Ariana Grande's feet a lot, way too much, you might even say. And the guy on the left is a homosexual that had a family. Kate Meaney, most specifically, he had her.
Let me play devil's advocate here, okay?
You play devil's advocate. Go for it.
I want to play devil's advocate. They're just fat guys, okay? I used to get compared to fat guys because I'm a fat. Oh, look, you remind me of Chris Farley. Why? Because I'm funny? No, because you're fat. All right, thank you. They don't look alike. They look fat, and that's it.
No, you actually made a good point there. And when I just popped it back and forth, you could have been like the third option in this picture now that I look. Yeah.
I got to shave to get
if
that.
you didn't have a beard, see that double chin, and then it would all be fucking way too real. Too real. Steve C, $2. Thank you, sir. I really hope he's doing okay. Tell him I hate him.
I will. I for sure will.
Tell him he was asking about the scissoring and make sure he knows he's hated. Make sure everybody tells. Yeah, can we all call him at once, like on a group call the first chance we get?
I'm not real sure, to be honest. I doubt
if there is rules at that place, we should break them. I know that.
Let's just call their nest for.
Hello.
Actually.
Hi, is Granny there?
This is Superman.
I mean, it would be great. It would be great if we could have a live stream. I can't wait till the fucking day we can do that. Of course, everybody has to come sober that day, which is going to be awkward because we're used to a bunch of people that drink a lot. Does that mean we're going to have a drink? Is this going to become a sober podcast?
Dry BYB?
Dry BYB?
I'm doing dry July. I didn't. Today was my first day of no smoking weed for the month of July.
Oh, so if he gives something up, you have to give something up. That is
no. Actually, I decided to do dry July before he even went to rehab.
And you're not talking about your vagina when
I was going to say that.
This dry July.
That's what I said. I was like, dry July sounds like a whole month without coming, dude. That's
a whole.
My girl does a dry July too, but it's much worse for me.
It's only when she looks at you, she has a dry every time.
No,
there's no man in my house. It's gonna have to remain dry.
No, like the Sahara.
It's
like
the dry season. Yeah, we could do a David Attenborough fucking the dry season in the African plains. Well, you're not African, whatever you are. You're plains.
Too plain.
Too plain. Speaking of driving drunk and being drunk, I don't know if you saw Jim Stansel do a drunk stream while driving and wrecking. Did you catch this?
What? No. He got in a car accident live on stream. No,
he did indeed.
No.
I don't think I'm the first to report this, but here we go.
Maybe show you my ball back. You get us up to $300. I'll show you my ball bag at the end of this stream. I will put my big black balls on the tree, and I am black, by the way.
It's not. You're not. Is that lemonade? No.
No. All right, everybody. That was false alarm. That's all fun. All fun. Jokes. We permanently scarred Lemmy mentally. I'm sorry. It was like one of those jump scare videos, you know, it's like where the zombie or the spider jumps out at you.
Dude, you legit just like I could cry. I could cry right now. Oh shit! I gotta go. I have to take this phone call. It's great.
Yeah, cool. It's cool. No, we want to hear
Zelda. I hear Zelda.
Why? Yeah, why can't we hear that? Fuck that, man. We want to hear Granny. We want to yell horrible things at him.
Get me out of here!
Yeah, she doesn't want us to hear that part. Actually, I highly wouldn't doubt it that that's exactly what he's saying right now. Please come get me. Please. I can't do it. I just need one beer. Just bring me one beer. Just one. Just a sip. One sip. Well, it's like Gino, right? I mean, are we supposed to make fun of Gino for being a drunk?
Yes.
He's the one guy that says he has his drinking under control all the time, though.
Well, he hasn't fucked up, though, as much as I'd like to throw the book at him or whatever, or shit on him. But has he fucked up? He almost got a D-dub for just sleeping in his car or something. Or was he driving? I don't know. I can't remember. But
yes. Yeah. He parked in front of a gas station, and the guy talked to him and towed his rig, but apparently he didn't go to jail. So that's a win. That's a win for the tow.
Close call.
That's a win for the jail.
But he doesn't fuck up. So I don't know. Can you call him an alcoholic? Maybe he's not really drinking. Maybe it's all fake.
Oh man, you know what would be perfect right now? Clam radio.
He's just a good actor.
Out of here.
He's an act drunk.
I took Clam Radio out of here a long time ago because it was getting to be an old audio drop, but that was one of the funniest ones of all time, if you ask me. The old Clam Radio. Clam Radio. Lemmy, was that indeed our boy Granny?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's calling to say goodnight.
And what did they only give him like 1 minute?
Lights out.
Oh no, he just didn't want to be on the phone long. There's usually a line for the phone.
Oh.
Phone check, bitch. Phone check. So you got like guys behind him with shanks, literally, like a
come on, man.
Black guys, couple cholos, a couple Aryan Nation guys, all with shanks.
Call my mamacita.
Get off the phone, bitch. What the fuck, man?
I'm gonna strangle you with that cord, Joe.
Did he tell you to tell us night?
Yep. He said hello, good night. He loves you, chat. Thank you for all the support. He appreciates it.
What about me?
Did you ask him about the scissoring for Steve C?
I did. He said that he said go fuck yourself, Steve C. His words, not mine.
Steve C, go fuck yourself. Like he did it in the style of Jake Hudson.
No.
Go fuck yourself, Steve C. I'll put you through a fucking table. Have a nice day.
I'm going to put you through a fucking table. Have a nice day.
Even though I haven't been a part of anything, I haven't literally said nothing to anyone, but nothing. I got a fuck you and a block from Jake Hudson. Like the day before, he was having me on a show, going like, "Oh, you're the greatest! Oh, they should have blah blah blah." And then the next day, out of nowhere, because I haven't been doing anything, just to fuck you in a block. Like, I didn't do nothing.
Well, you probably did something to deserve it. I mean,
Maybe.
in somewhere in your life, maybe not particularly to him, but he does keep records like that. So if you're out there causing mischief, if you're on the naughty list, he'll know.
What is he, fucking St. Peter? Get the fuck out of here.
He's Santa Claus
Oh.
of the South. They call him Santy of the South.
Oh, you're gonna trim me like that.
Well, I wonder what it's like wearing a fucking Santa suit in the South. Lemmy. Yeah, when you went to like the mall when you were a kid and sat on Santa's lap, was he sweaty and gross and shit like in Florida or whatever? I can't imagine being in a Santa Claus suit in the South is a good thing.
I can't even tell you. I couldn't remember.
He smelled like candy canes and excrement.
And sweat, ball sweat mostly.
Ball sweat. I don't know what ball sweat smells like. I don't even know what it is, but he does.
I know that I wasn't really a big fan of like sitting on strangers' laps, like Easter bunnies or mall.
And that's why she
like
sat on her uncle's lap, because he's not a stranger.
What do you want from Christmas?
Bad Santa.
I don't want you to touch me anymore. I can't do that.
All right. Well, moving into we do actually have it's weird because Frankie's like still trying to figure all this compound shit out. FYI, everybody, Frankie popped in before the show and was at a concert of some sort. So if he doesn't show up tonight, I have a feeling he's going to be coming on our show way more often now that like he doesn't have the wet spot to do on Monday night for now. But yeah, he was at some concert. It was like, what are you doing at a concert, Frankie? You're supposed to be on BYB, you son of a bitch.
I think it was a sporting event.
Lovely son of a bitch.
Looked like
No,
bleachers.
it was a concert.
You think? Oh, okay, all right, fine.
I saw the stage for a split second.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Was it a Coldplay
but yeah,
concert
Frankie-
starring Michael J. Fox?
It was.
Yeah, there you go. That was it, I'm sure.
This wheelchair. Oh my god.
Maybe he thought it was me on stage. He was like, "Oh, that's Quadfather. I know Quadfather."
Every guy
Wait a
in a
minute,
wheelchair
what?
is quad-fathered, Frankie.
Yeah. Wait a minute, that guy can't play guitar.
Shake
but yeah,
father.
no, like Frankie's really not getting what's going on with Compound. It's kind of sad.
Oh no.
No, I know we're gonna have to just let him come on every fucking show because, like, he doesn't understand. Like, Compound's never gonna be there ever again, buddy. At least not the way it was set up before. Yeah, this is what he had to say. It was cool seeing Gino and Garrett and Steve doing a regular old show this morning. But as you can see there, YouTube at Garrett and Steve Show. Everybody go over there and subscribe to their channel. I guarantee those guys are going to be doing some fucking hilarious content. They're awesome. Everybody go support them. I know I'll be watching all their shows. That's a fact. Jack. But yeah,
Ricky just looks like one of the boys there, doesn't he? He just looks like one of the boys.
I kind of wish Gino could figure out that he's got a little piece of slobber right in front of his face on his camera. Nice blurry
screen?
camera.
Yeah. What's his dirty house? You know.
But yeah, here's Gina, Frankie, confused.
How are you, buddy? Thanks for
I'm
letting
doing
us
great
know
so
already.
far. I did you hear about this Compound Media studio is going to be empty. What?
Gonna be. What?
What?
Really,
The old-
Frankie? When's it gonna be empty, Frankie?
Frankie, are you hiring?
Mhm. Wait a minute, Chrissy Mayer is going to be there.
No,
I don't think she is. Do you have any room in your company for a couple of producers?
That means Ebony Mystique.
Shit, so someone already took the job.
He's
you're
only
saying?
gonna hire
She could
Ebony
start a
and Mystique.
podcast on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's all he was talking about after that is Ebony Mystique, who is a thick BBW or big or is it BBB? I don't even know. What letters are those? Big, beautiful
S.
black woman.
If it's bigger than that, it's SSBW. Super size.
Super size?
Yeah. Everyone type in SSBBW and start jerking.
Jesus. So SS, that's not like it's not like a Nazi reference. Yeah, exactly.
I'm not no fuck.
She's not gonna be in a fucking Nazi outfit, fucking
I
SS
love
uniform.
fucking fat women.
I love fucking fats.
And she's a size 9.
I don't know.
9.
9.
Oh
man.
I'm like a badunkadunk.
Gavin. Yeah. So Gavin, apparently this is the story of how they got fired last week. After I guess Gavin came in for Compound Censored and they all went out for drinks, apparently. At Sullivan's like normal. And Gino said they were all just drinking, having a good time, blah, 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 bullshitting. And out of nowhere, Gavin just says, "Oh, by the way, you guys are all fired." Literally, that's literally how they found out that they were all getting shit canned. Apparently, he was like, "Gino, you're good," and something like that. But the rest of you guys are fired.
Okay,
like,
everybody. Everyone who still has a job, take a step forward. Garrett and Steve.
Fucking Gavin, man. He's hardcore, dude. That's fucking mean. Yeah,
you guys having a good night? It's really fun. You guys drinking enough to feel good? All right. You're fired.
No. It's like, hey, Steve, I heard you just had a kid recently. Congratulations on that. That's really good stuff. I hope you and your family are doing good. By the way, you're fired.
Oh, hope you got a good nest egg.
Yeah, I hope you. Yeah, with your brand new baby, I hope you have a really good big nest egg saved up for this exact moment because you're gonna need it.
You got a college fund yet? You'll be using it.
No. If you started a college fund, you're gonna want to fucking you're gonna want to buy out right about now for next month's rent.
Hey, does your wife make good money?
I hope they get fucking unemployment or whatever. That would be good.
Oh, they'll be making money. They'll be hired on somewhere. They're great talent, and they'll be used somewhere. They'll be making oodles of money soon. Don't you worry. We're just busting balls.
Well, MLC was talking about like, oh, I'll help those guys get jobs. Blah blah blah. Why don't you hire them on at MLC? $40,000 a year to be a producer over there, from what I understand.
I don't
good point, Greg. Greg N words. Greg words. Greg words. You changed your name. I like that. Greg words. Gavin sure knows how to get his house vandalized. Indeed, he does. Peter Sky Parker, Greg Words, is that really Mr. A? Indeed. Live in the flesh, no mask, all the above. Or did I just dox you? Oops.
I'm not Mr.
No,
A.
I don't think anyone would have put it 2 and 2 together with your background, right?
A lot of people have this same background.
Yeah, I mean, mine's almost identical. Same.
American flag, brick wall, pictures, lights around. Everyone does that.
White Knight Cutlass. Hey, let Granny know we are pulling for him. Hope he is doing good. Takes a good man to want to fix his issues. 100%. Absolutely. 100%. That is
what are you
fact.
pulling for him, you pecker? I am.
It's you rarely see in like addiction, especially around here, and especially this day and age when the fear of death doesn't stop people from killing themselves with the substance they abuse. So it is really disgusting.
Right. That's not a thing. It's totally not. It's never happened. We love you, Bob. We miss you, Bob. Bitch, why'd you go kill yourself with that alcohol, bud? Why'd you done do that?
I love Negroes.
Did you hear that, Greg Words? Did you hear that? Bobby loved you. Even Bobby loved you.
People, what you said there before about like people don't want to stop doing things to save their life because it'll kill them or something. But it's like I think a lot of people, that's the reason why they're doing shit, is to maybe shorten their life immensely.
Yeah, just ask that stammering Jeff guy. He'll tell you all about it. Stammering Jeff, he knows. Tim Hammer, you should quit drinking so much, buddy.
I did try. I tried it too, but I'm not as strong as Granny, I guess.
No, you didn't try. You did. You did for 3 weeks, and that's fucking awesome. That's an accomplishment. You shouldn't see it as a failure at all. You should see it as an actual accomplishment, man.
Well, now I know
you'll always be a failure to me, Tim.
Well, is it okay if I drink on the weekends? Because that's what I'm shooting for. I'm doing the week.
No, I just wanted to put it.
Yeah.
No, I wanted to put it on record that I want you to quit, because then if you do quit and die, then everyone will blame me for more than one death. So now it's on record that I told you to quit drinking. Like, if you want to be on this podcast, you're gonna have to quit drinking. You're gonna have to.
I can, in fact, stop drinking without dying, though. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I did do it for a week, and I didn't die, so.
Yeah, I thought I had the special touch, the Midas touch.
Well, you do.
Thinner.
I think I'm losing the loss.
Thinner.
Hang on, no, wait. Andy King.
Seizure.
Oh.
Seizures.
No.
Seizures.
Oh.
In 1 fortnight, you shall wake up with seizures that you cannot stop. They will be uncontrollable. Seizures.
Oh, I'm Michael J. Fox. Who is Michael J. Fox? How are we doing the test?
Oh, dear Lord. No, drinking, drugs. I'm glad I quit drinking so many years ago. It's been like 7, 8 years. It's been a long fucking time. I'm glad I quit drinking. I'm an idiot. I needed to.
It's a very good idea.
It's very, 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 very good.
What I want to do, when I want to stop doing more, is fucking dab pens, like weed pens. Those they can't be good for you, because I've showed this on one of the podcasts. I got to find one of the pens, because if you take a pen, you're smoking out of it, cover it with a little tissue, and then look at the tissue after you hit it. There's a big fucking spot of oil on, like it's sticky fucking oil, and that's got to be just coating my lungs. And then I have a cigarette afterwards, and then everything from the cigarette sticks to the fucking sticky goop. There's gonna be a time when my lungs stick together, and then I can't breathe. So I'm like, I should probably stop doing that. It's not good. These are new. These are very new. So I don't know. I do it too much.
Greg Word says quad is at 1.5 kills. I think that's in. No, I think you're half dead, but maybe I deserve a full 2, because what about Joey C? Remember when I put him in a coma?
Ooh. I think he's talking about you. I think you're the half kill.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's kind of sad now that you put it that way.
Yeah.
It was funny until I realized it was about me.
And now I do was funny
too. Then it got real. I don't like it. That sucks.
Well.
Oh Jesus! Look at this. Okay, so anyway, this is not a segue whatsoever, but you guys obviously you remember Zero Dark Dork Tony.
Yeah, that's weird.
There is now an entire Reddit thread designated to him. So if anyone wants to go check out, let me see the name of it here. But I saw this clip and it fucking blew my mind. And Bobby P's there, Mr. A's there. And this is the most recent clip that was on this site. I just thought it was a trip. But I don't even remember when this happened, but it's fucking Lemmy as a hardcore motherfucker, dude. This is a great clip. Yeah, it is. I just wanted to point out. See the Zero Dark Tony abuse? That's the name of it. Whatever. We've been ignoring that. We totally ignore that guy. We have no dealings with that idiot. But I have been following.
Honestly, he was fucking cool as shit before all this shit went down, man. I really enjoyed Zero Dark Tony. I thought he was a great addition to BYB. And I mean that, dude. I really do. I'm wearing a fucking steel toe hat in this clip, too. God damn it.
Who's the fucking idiot? What a fucking idiot.
Also, I don't disagree with what you said, Lemmy, but also he is a piece of shit in real life. So it is kind of good that we now know that and have moved on from the guy. I was warned by a lot of people when I started hanging out with him, like Chrissy Mayer and Frank Pellegrino.
Mm-hmm.
They always said, stay away from that guy. He's a fucking psycho. They were right. He is a psycho, but I don't disagree with what you said, Lemmy. I don't. Decline host, you see over there on the Quadfather Could Walk, he just doesn't. You son of a bitch, Decline host. He's still around too, so son of a bitch, he got me there.
A lot of people are saying that though. That's what I've heard.
Stancil started that rumor, son of a bitch.
Well, now he's dead from a car crash.
Yeah, I'm glad he drove and died. Good. He deserved it.
I want to see that again just so I know how fake.
Yeah, let's play this. We can play that again. You bet. Watch this though.
What's the address of her actual Starbucks?
What's that?
Didn't you post the address of that woman's actual place of work?
Where? What
on your
which
YouTube?
woman? Which woman?
The woman you said that she went from working in Hollywood or whatever to working at Starbucks.
I showed her LinkedIn. Absolutely. That's
you
not
you posted the address.
It's on her
place,
LinkedIn.
her location and her
It's
name.
on her LinkedIn. She doxed my name. Don't give a shit. It's publicly on
Your
her LinkedIn.
Your name is public record. That's not doxing.
Her name, she's a public figure, and her name, and she put it publicly on a public LinkedIn channel.
Right.
Don't
just
put
like
it on
your
a-
name is
make it
public
private.
record. That's
That's
putting
fine.
your name out
You know
there
what?
isn't doxing.
When you don't use it and to do it in a way that's malicious is different.
It's not.
It's not the point, folks. That was fucking amazing, Levy. I don't even remember that. Do you remember saying that?
Yeah, I do.
Like, who were you guys talking about? I don't even remember the lady in question.
Nora.
I remember trying to fart.
Okay. That was right. Nora, the lady. He was
Or Dana. I think it was either Dana or Nora. I think it's a Dana.
Yeah, okay. Well, Dana was his girlfriend, right?
Dana was the woman that this whole fiasco is
based on. Yeah, we could leave it at that. Yeah, we don't have to go into any more of it. Indeed.
Dana.
I'm gonna go make some. I'm gonna make a snack. I'll be right back.
Yeah, cool.
A snack.
And then of course this was on there, so there is people reporting on Zero Dark Tony versus like that kid in court, which was very interesting, and it's all on that thread too. So anybody who's interested in keeping up with what's going on with that guy, go check it out. Yeah, you were hanging out with all of us at that time. I think you had problems with that guy, right? Like you didn't get along with him very good. Yeah.
I thought I got along with him. Maybe I can't remember who I fight with everyone. I'm an asshole, but I might have. But I actually, I don't think I did. I think either we didn't talk at all, or maybe I thought he was cool or something. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe I did get it out with him. I could have had a big fuck you with him. I don't know anymore.
Yeah, you pretty much had a fuck you with everybody. You and Granny both have that very good skill of pissing people off and fucking with people and making them walk. Yeah, I want to.
No, I just have a
Hey, you pervert. Compound is down. I wanted to watch Let Me Walk Away. You pervert. Don't you be looking at her butt while her man isn't around to protect it.
Yeah. Well, she still has needs, and he's not around. What? Oh, no, never mind.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna start a new coffee company, BYB's Lemmy's Magic Bean.
Ooh, flick it.
Flick them. Flick those beans. Everybody, get your beans out and flick them. Everybody, all you ladies out there, get your beans out right now and start flicking away. We just want to have the thought in our head that you guys are all out there flicking your beans to our beautiful faces, right, Brett?
Yeah, man, that's what people usually do. I've seen that online. I go on other sites and people are like, I'm flicking my bean to you right now. I'm like, whoa, geez, come on, I'm not even hard.
And also, oh, there we go. We got flickers. Our little flickers. That's what we'll call them. Our little flickers.
Oh, little flickers. This is all I flick.
KB is one of our little flickers. You little flickers, you. Shuli says, "Hey, wheelchair, Derek, is it true that you look at BBC?
You love to look at BBC. You love.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I love to watch the British Broadcasting Channel, but sometimes I'll peek at it and I'll watch like presidential debates or whatever their political coverage. Some of that's pretty good.
That's not it. Big black cock. And let me tell you, I do not like to look at big black cock.
You would prefer to suck on them than look
I
at them?
love it.
In the fortress of Suckadude.
This fortress of Suckadude.
She's a flicking and a grinning and a flicking and a grinning. Isn't that a song? I think that's a song from the 60s, right? A flicking and a grinning and a flicking and a grinning.
I'm a flicker. I'm a picker. I'm a midnight sucker.
Oh, God. Yeah. All right. Enough of that. But yeah, I think Censor TV, just getting back to that, I think it's going to be pretty wild with Gavin having Ant there, Gino, and Chrissy. Apparently, Gino's going to be in studio. So he's going to be traveling to Brooklyn to hang out with the boys in studio. So that's going to be a whole other thing.
Down. I guarantee you shit's going down.
I can't wait to see what happens. Stay tuned, as people say.
Yeah. Wild shit is going to happen. That's just my prediction. And I might have to subscribe to Censored now. Because it's an actual network. And which is, I don't know if I brought this up when I was talking about how I kind of fell off of Compound. Well, they got rid of all those shows. And I paid for a fucking network with different fucking shows. And I can't afford that. It's not that I can afford it, but I also can't because it's not worth its dollar. So I can't afford it.
Yeah, because we used to have Safe Space, Eastside Dave Show, whatever, a bunch of shows, Crime Report. Then they downsized and all those people left, and that was that. I stayed there, but I get it.
Yeah, I mean,
I get why you left.
I ain't got the money to be paying for shit. Sorry, I don't mean to call it shit, but I mean, it should be on YouTube. Everything that was left on Compound should have just been on YouTube for free.
Well, they can't put it on YouTube because it's all too hot for TV.
Oh, yeah.
Too hot for
I know
YouTube.
that. But do I deserve to be paying that amount of money to watch people that should just be us just doing a show on YouTube? No, I'm not going to pay that money.
Beloved Chatter says Gavin and Cumia are as edgy as a butter knife. Old. Are you calling them boomers? That ain't nice. That ain't nice. Why you gotta be like that, man? I know that recently I've heard of some new guests they're going to be having on. One of them is David Duke. Does that ring a bell? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't know what they're doing over there now. They're getting wild with it. They got that new Lily Gaddis chick, Elijah Schaefer, whatever. They got a bunch of new people over there, so it's going to be interesting. But I seen David Duke was supposed to be on with Jim Goad last week, and maybe this coming week. It's like, what are you guys doing over there? You're just going full tilt, fuck it, racism now? I don't even know.
So when I had my little falling off with everything, I kind of went back to my roots and I talked to somebody who's on that network and they seemed receptive. So I may or may not be appearing on Censored Network. So we'll see.
Pat Dixon wants you back on. That's cool.
What? I didn't say that.
I know. No, you were on with him for a minute. That like right after he started censored. I remember you went on with him. So
I hit him up again, and I told him that shit went. He asked me, so who are you connected with now? And I said nobody. I was kicked off all my.
He's got the boot from everyone.
Yes. And I say, well, it's quite interesting, so I might have to tell you sometime. And he wanted to hear about it. So, who knows? Who knows?
Yeah. Well, we've had Pat Dixon on a couple times, FYI, on our show.
Yeah.
Last time we had him on, we had a little kerfuffle, but so be it.
Yes,
I think we're still buddies with everyone. I think we made everybody happy campers after it was said and done. So be it. Moving on from that. But yes, Star Mountain, David Duke on Cumia. No, it was actually going to be on Jim Goad's show on Censored because I watch his show pretty much every week, and he was going to do an interview last night. He said he's postponing it till next week. But usually when they have guests come into the studio or whatever, come on shows, they'll go on a bunch of shows in a week, and then they'll move on. So I would assume if Duke's coming on Jim Goad's show, that he'll probably go on a bunch of their shows for like a couple weeks, and then it'll be over. But I don't know. That's weird. I know that they've had Jared Taylor on a shitload of times. Jared Taylor's pretty reasonable and normal dude. David Duke's a little more wild than that. Yeah, Daniel Carver. Yeah, you guys all remember Daniel Carver from back in the day on Howard Stern show because they were lampooning white supremacy. Yeah, I mean, if that's what they were doing. They made him look like. Is he the one that was on Geraldo when that big kerfuffle happened and Geraldo got his nose broken?
No, Daniel Carver is the guy who makes stuff out of wood.
Yeah, Carver. Yeah, he's a wood carver. Right.
I'm just ruining this show.
His middle name is Wood.
Wood Carver. You fucking ass. My bad. Come on, whittling jokes. Go.
Go. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm whittling my pecker right now. Sorry.
I bet your pecker is whittle.
I'd like to pick a peck of peckers and shove them up my ass. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Pick a peck of peckers.
Pekka. Pekkas.
This is why I should stop drinking.
All right. Well, today I was fucking around with stuttering. What was his name? Stammering Jeff.
Stammering
I was fucking
Jeff.
around with. Yeah, while he was doing his live show today, I did check in over there with the Stammering Jeff show, and indeed he was stammering a lot. All right, so I've been texting him and phone calling him and fucking with him during his show, and it's been a lot of entertainment for myself mostly, but a bunch of people have heard the phone calls, and I pretty much just he'll pick up the phone and I just scream N-word a bunch of times in his ear, and that's it. And then he says, "Oh, you lose. You didn't even get your thing off." And it was like, "No, my thing was to call you and fuck with you. It actually worked perfectly. Thank you, though."
I got my thing off. Can you explain something for me? Because while I was gone, I noticed that you were on with him. You were on his show. Did you like play wrestler and like fucking change from babyface to heel and was on his side or something? What did I miss? What the fuck happened there?
Yeah, so
friends for a little while.
Yeah, like literally best. Like I was his best buddy in the world, no doubt about it. Absolutely, dude. Like he totally trusted me 100%, which is hilarious and fun, and I had a lot of fun doing it. And there was a certain point on there where I started hearing like Shuley and Carl talk shit about me when I was on there. And I was like, fuck it, dude. I'm just going for it. So I just started talking as much shit as I possibly could about them while I was on their show. And it was like, all right, fuck it. Fuck these guys. And so I had fun with it, man. But definitely Hill turned on him. You know who Dr. Steve is? You remember?
Yeah, yes. I was going to ask you if you ever have him on your show again. I definitely want to be on, but I guess I'm not. No.
Yeah, I guarantee he'll come back on the show now. He's a big fan of ours, as well as we've always been a fan of his. So that's easy money there. But yeah, so one day he just started fucking with Dr. Steve out of the blue, like really no reason for it whatsoever. And I was like, I already was just fucking with Stuttering John. So the day came, it was like, all right, it's over. I'm just gonna fucking blow him up and be done with him. So that's what I did. So I went on his show, and or I didn't even. I just sent someone. I sent out the link. Someone else took care of the rest. That shit was hilarious. Porn bombed him.
What? You took out your dick on his stream?
It was kill the ends, kill the ends, kill the J's, and like porn. A porn bomb.
Considered porn bomb?
Well, there was porn on it also.
Oh, okay. So you like,
but the audio was like kill the J's, kill the ends.
The blacks.
Jew by Jew by Jew.
Yeah, pretty much like that.
The white man marches on.
Yeah, one of our favorite scenes from American History X. Absolutely. Michael Popak, $1.99. Thank you, sir. Bring on the Stut Joe blasting, please. Time to flex. Oh, I'm coming for you, Stuttering John. I'm coming to your house, and I'm gonna stand out on your sidewalk. Oh, sit on your side. My shit. Fuck, I fucked it up. I said stand. I said I was gonna stand in front of his house. I already blew it. He's not gonna believe my threat now.
Or he's bullshit already.
I will come sit out in front of your house and look at your house and maybe even yell at it. Violently, of course. As violently as possible.
Wouldn't that be funny if you did sit outside of his house and he called the cops and the cops came up to you and said, buddy, you got to leave. And you just went up to, you just told them, I can't. Oh, okay. My chair's dead. I can't. Well, we'll plug you into our squad car.
Yeah, I ran out of electricity. My battery was dead.
Hey, buddy, you got to get out of here. I can't. Just can't. It's my legal right to be here because I physically cannot be anywhere else.
I did troll him today, though, and I had fun with it. So Lemmy had already heard let's just play it. So Saturday, really late, like Sunday morning, like 4:30 in the morning, and my time it was like 1:30 in the morning. Out of the blue, Stuttering John accidentally like butt dialed me, something along those lines. Here it is. Here's the.
Okay, hang on. So, was he snoring or farting?
I mean, it sounds like snoring, but my question would be, did he do it on purpose or accident? Like, did he call up just to snore on a voicemail? Or did he actually butt dial me and fucking leave some weird recording?
So you think he was pretending to make that noise? Because if he actually butt dialed you, he could have been asleep. And rolled over, bonked on it.
I agreed.
Okay.
Very possible.
I still think it was farts, though. I'm sorry.
I'll let you listen to it one more time, and then you can make up your mind.
I think it's farts. Here you
go. Ahead. Here it goes.
It's farts.
That's a really weird fart, buddy.
Oh no,
I don't know about that.
It's farts. He's farting.
He drinks espresso martinis.
Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, whatever. Stuttering John, he's been wild lately, man. Listen to the kind of stuff he says nowadays.
Kill the N's and kill the J's.
Who are those people?
The N's and J's? You can guess.
Oh, I don't know.
He wants to kill them all.
Engine
all
J's.
Right,
N's and J's.
Let's get to it.
N's and J's.
All right, so I got him to pull up a link. I sent him a Google Drive link.
With the going.
Well, I emailed it to him, but it was of that voicemail. So I sent that to him, and he pulled it up because I lied to him. He was asking people like, where's that tweet Anthony said the N-word and whatever. I just started sending him tons of shit, texting him, fucking with him. And he ended up pulling up my link. So here it is.
Oh, check it out.
What the fuck is this guy?
Isn't that fucking so? I love that shit, man.
He's just listening to it.
What the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, he's listening to himself, but he has no idea that he's listening to himself, which is fucking hilarious. Like he doesn't know that he sent me that. I guess I tried to get his attention on Twitter, like pinned him in that tweet. I don't know. Who knows? I thought it was fucking great though. I've also been enjoying calling him and screaming the N-word in his ear. That's been my favorite.
Why are you stealing Jerry's bit?
Yes. It's a great bit. It might be hacky, but fuck, it works. It works to this day.
Well, it's not in use anymore because compound's gone.
Yeah, well, it's really not in use, but Jerry quit calling in anyway. It was kind of weird though.
He called back again. Yeah, recently.
Huh?
He called back again. He started listening to it again. He called back again recently. I think he got in a while ago and you did the same thing. And that's
I had no idea, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, a couple other guys started doing it, but it just didn't have the same je ne sais quoi that Jerry has, that specialty voice. In with the Scottish accent has a certain ring to it.
Yeah. He made a little a complimation to him doing it, but
I did hear the Booth Boys bring his name up a few times, and they would be like, "Where's Jerry? Yeah, where is Jerry?" Like that kind of thing.
I don't approve of that kind of humor. I don't like that. I think
you don't like the N-word?
Equally,
allegedly.
I think it's demeaning and inappropriate, and it's so offensive. So offensive. That word.
Yes. Yeah. Nobody be like us. Nobody ever call in on phone lines and just scream the N-word. It's not funny at all. And it won't amuse you won't amuse yourself doing it at all.
That's not even a joke. That doesn't even have
humor.
Where's that even
funny?
How's that even a fucking joke? God damn it,
I don't know. Let's try it. Let's see how it works. No. KB, Ambien is a wild trip if you fight the sleep.
Ooh.
Right. Yeah, who knows with Stuttering John what the fuck that was. I bet that guy sleeps really good because he's a drunk.
I tried fighting with melatonin. I didn't really do anything. Did you try melatonin?
No, I never did. I think he's on testosterone now too. So maybe that affects him differently.
All kidding aside, I'm gonna be a little nerd right now, but melatonin, seriously, it's not a drug. It's what your brain actually produces. Have you ever heard of it? It's an all natural fucking sleep pill. It's what your brain produces to make you fall asleep. I'm pointing to my brain.
Your brain becomes dependent on it, and when you stop taking melatonin, you'll struggle to go to sleep because your brain.
Oh, that's what happened to me.
Ingesting it.
Oh no! I stopped taking it for a long time, and now I'm taking it again. Oh, that's what was wrong with me. No, I think it's okay. I stopped taking it for a while, and I was like, well, it's because like I got like, oh, okay. I'll tell you this tale. So I needed it when I lived with my parents because the house was crazy. My brother always woke me up. He used to come home ungodly hours and do stupid things. But anyways, so I take it then, and then I bought my own house, and I live in my own house. And I was like, fuck, I sleep good. So I stopped taking it. I've stopped it for like years. And now I'm like, I want to take it again. So I started taking it again. So like, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with this.
So you can't sleep again.
No,
As soon
I
as you
can
quit
sleep just
taking
fine.
it, you'll be
It's awesome.
fucked.
Dude, do you know
Yes,
I used to
when you
fucking
quit.
break it up and I'd put it on top of my weed and I'd smoke it. And I don't know if it was just in my head, but it
You
felt
supposed to do that?
No, I don't know what it did. I don't know. I broke it up and
That
I
don't
put it on
sound
my weed,
good.
and I smoked melatonin and I call it this. It felt like I was in a dream. And then it could be, I could just be thinking that, and it's just bullshit because I was just, feeling that. But I called it the dream drug because I smoked it, and it felt like I was in a dream. Everything was a dream, and no, you don't believe me? Try it.
No, I believe what you're saying. I'm just saying that's fucking really does not sound like a good idea to smoke melatonin. That's what I'm sitting here shaking my head at. Is you smoking the melatonin? I can't imagine it's fucking good. You don't even know what it does to you.
It's all natural. It's all natural. So which means you can smoke it.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. I don't know just because things are natural, you can smoke them. I mean, oil is natural, right? Like, can you smoke it?
Yeah. Well, I break it up a little bit because I take it in pill form. So I break it up into a powder. I put it on my weed. I should do it right now and see if I'm actually fucking that's real.
I don't think it's like ketamine or
maybe it was because I was
DMT
also,
or I don't even know what you're doing.
No, it's not as strong as that. It can't be. But maybe it was
have you ever smoked a gummy?
So I was high, and also I felt this weird sensation from the thing. So I just felt like I was in a dream. I don't know how.
Yeah, that's probably your brain like giving up.
Maybe it wasn't. I don't know.
Beloved Chatter said this guy and Ray both smoke gummies. Have you smoked a gummy before?
No, you eat the gummies.
No, you smoke them. That's what Ray DeVito did.
No, you eat them.
What's that shit he was on? Ketamine? Not ketamine.
I heard
Kratom.
Kratom,
Kratom.
yeah.
He was boofing Kratom for like a long time.
They fucking Skanks promote
Skanks Fest. Yeah.
Skanks, yeah.
The Legions of Skanks.
Legion of Skanks, yeah. What did you just say? Ketamine? You didn't just say ketamine. Did you say something else?
Boofing.
Kratom.
Ketamine. Boofing Kratom.
Kratom, yeah. They promote Kratom, not ketamine. They don't promote ketamine.
Peter Sky Parker says Plod thinks he hates black people, but he really likes them. Yes, just go ask fucking Greg Words. He'll tell you. I'm not a
Greg Words. Does he like black people?
And Marquise.
I have a lot of black friends, actually. Do you know that?
No, Marquise was not that bad of a guy till I found out he got jizz in his butthole, and then I didn't like him anymore. Once I found that little thing out, then I was kind of grossed out by
Quadfather does not hate the blacks; he hates the gays.
Yes, I hate black people with jizz in their buttholes. That's the blacks I don't like.
D-man.
Guys, jizz.
I love him.
Can I call you D-man?
Jizz into my mouth.
D-man. Why am I on the show? And why did you let me on the show? Because I've had jizz.
Well, you're not black. You're only half bad. You're only half bad.
Oh, okay. All right.
You're not full bad.
I've
black
had
people they let jizzing in their ass.
All right. Okay. As long
To
as
be
you're
fair,
okay.
he didn't tell you about that. Granny kind of spilled the beans there.
Oh, I've had all of my
spilled the jizz.
Filled with jizz. I spilled the bean. No, that's not beans. It's jizz, and it came out of all of my orifices.
B. Smiley the Third said something.
Some people have very weird fishing stories. You know the weirdest fish I ever pulled out of a lake?
What?
An oarfish. It's a stupid joke.
I love it.
No.
It's not a stupid joke.
An oarfish.
I love it.
Someone said they were a beaner in the chat, and I like that kind of talk.
Oh, Mexican American don't like to go out late, so
I think those are beans, at least.
Yeah. I'm an ovarier. No, that's not it. Okay, never mind.
I'm a kidneyer.
I'm a kidneyer. Hey, you kidding me? You kidding me? You were kidding me.
You're very punny today.
I know. My talent has been wasted. I felt bad that my talent of funniness is being wasted.
We'll start.
Me sitting alone in my house, not
Oh, I'm sorry,
drinking.
buddy.
Yeah, that's what happened. I went back to being alone in my house drinking. Not drinking because I stopped drinking. And that was terrible. So I failed.
All right, moving on from the
please.
jizzing and guys talk. Yeah, I thought this was very good. Of course, Bob Levy's getting into the mix of protecting his old lady, or should I even say old lady? I mean that with the utmost respect, Jeaner.
Well, compared to him, you should be calling her the young lady.
Oh yeah. She's I think she's beautiful, man. Like I never thought Kate Meany was good looking, and I always thought Jeaner was a beautiful woman. And John has shit taste. Well, actually, now that he's not hanging out with Katie anymore, he has been calling her ugly. So it's funny how the tables have turned. But yeah, this is Bob Levy pretty much saying
the turntables have turned.
The turntables will turn. They do that. And here's a turning of those tables as we're turning.
And today. Noger B, good stick, $2. Thank you. What did SJ not give you season assists? Wait, why did SJ not give you a seasoned assist? My note. I don't know if he gave me one. He gave me one with Shuley, but I never got one here.
Never.
But what is he gonna do? What am I doing? I'm not.
What did I do?
Yeah. Well, he's mad. He hates women. You know. Says you're ugly. His sister looks like she lives under a fucking bridge.
Like a troll?
Yeah, pretty much. Motherfucker. He wants to bring family into it all the time. I'll slam you. I'll fucking tag that mommy.
Whoa,
throw it a big
dude.
cock. Dave Daffle at $10.
We'll go
Hey,
back.
Gina, Pat, and I roll, please. Go ahead.
I just did.
I didn't see it.
Whoa.
Jake
She just went her eyes
Hudson.
going opposite directions?
Is that Jake Hudson's mama? Mama? Is that mama?
Did only one of her eyes roll? What happened there? Oh my! What the fuck?
We need to have the
Man today.
we need to have a
No,
side by
Derby,
side. I'll
good
make
stick.
up a Photoshop of her doing that because she did a
I'd
better
like
one
to
right,
see
right in
how
there.
thick her glasses are. That's what I'd like to see. Because that's amblyopia if I've ever fucking seen it.
What the fuck?
She's got them. She don't have Betty Davis eyes. She has a Jake Hudson eyes.
I can do this thing where you make it look like your eyes one cross and not, but how do you make your eye go? No, don't do it again. I don't got my glasses on, so I can't see. So don't matter. I'm not looking at that again.
Anyway, yeah. So Bob Levy should go after Stuttering John's family, right? Because he constantly goes after Jeaner. Jeaner, protect the Jeaner. We love Jeaner. We need to get her on for a ladies' night. Speaking of which, we need to work on getting a ladies' night. Would you be into that, Leme, and doing another one of those? Yes.
Yeah, I
we should
would.
do one soon.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
You're not a lady. You're not invited. You don't get to come.
Sorry. Oh, wait, I get to come, but never mind.
Well, you'll be off screen doing that all by your lonesome.
Yeah.
Tim Hammer. Tim, how do you get laid, by the way? How do you get with the ladies, Tim? Can you explain how you do that?
I fuck my hand. I'm Tim Hammer.
Jesus.
Vote for me, Mr. Harry Palms. All right. Fuck Kathy. Who would vote for Kathy Hochul over me? Hochul. I'm not saying her name right, but if you
No, that's correct. Hochul. That's right.
say her name and then after saying her name, say Jin.
Kathy Hochulgen? What?
No, just say her last name and then Jen.
Hochulgen?
Hochulgen?
Oh God. It's not even close. What the fuck?
Oh, I meant Jen.
What is that? Jesus Christ, anybody.
It's not. It's Hulk. It's not Hulk. It's something else. That's why I thought I used to make that joke. Hulk Hogan. It's not. It's
not a joke because it's not funny.
Because it's also not.
I think that's part of the joke.
It's something else. It doesn't work. I looked this up recently because I thought that joke worked. It doesn't.
You're telling me it don't work? You don't have to tell me it don't work.
No, it works if her name was the way I thought it was, but it's not. It's not
No.
It's Hulk. It's like Hulk.
No.
Hodel. No.
Keep trying, buddy. Keep trying. What do they call that? Shoehorning? Is that what we're doing here? Shoehorning things?
I had to shoehorn, but it wasn't her name. Her name's not Hokel. It's like Hodol or something. I don't know, but it didn't work. I found out that it didn't work. Never mind. Look up her name.
No, it's H-O-C. It's H-O-C-H-U-L. Hokel.
No, it's Hochul. Hochul. With a Hochul. So it doesn't work. Hochulgen doesn't work. But Hogelgen does work. It does work. Hogelgen.
You're the Stuttering John of teaching people how to speak. Yeah, 4 hours later.
Her name is Hochul.
You could be a substitute teacher too, buddy. Just like Stuttering John. Just like Stammering Jeff. Indeed. Speaking of Stammering Jeff, I did find this long form cut of all the times, and I'm sure there's a lot more to come out, that Stammering Jeff has said the F slur, and probably not to his kid's face like Tukey.
Who the fuck is that?
Volume would be good. Huh?
What have you called to enter stupid little comedy? I don't know. I don't know if you're. I don't know if you incessantly. I don't know if you're an entertainer. On the show that you pre-record, that you pre-record because they won't even let you in the studio. What have you done to let you in the studio? You're not an entertainer. You're half a fag.
Yeah, I'm not a sir. You are a homosexual.
That's fine. You don't care about that, John. Do you?
I'll do whatever, but I mean, I think he's a faggot for not finding rape.
That's the full word.
To fight a guy 8 inches smaller, 100 pounds lighter.
And see, the reason I'm training, John, why are you so confident all of a sudden?
Said to me, Howard. He goes, this guy, there's a difference between gays and this guy's a
Oh, everyone's putting you down. All right.
I think you said the F word there.
I don't use those kind of words. So if they play something like that, it's AI. Or
back to her. Don't listen to this
faggot.
You wouldn't know a good piece of ass if it sat on his face.
Toenails.
Thank you very much. But you know, I expect you
shoot him off with your stutter.
I expect you to evaluate my toenails, you fag.
Remember, John, as you call me a
AI.
fag, you call me this, you call me that.
No, half a fag.
First of all, whatever.
AI.
And help the scalp. That's what they do.
All right.
don't care.
So we got a minute into a 2-minute clip, and I think we're probably pushing the envelope there a little bit. So we should back off on that one, but it is hilarious to see John saying the F word.
Quad, why did you make that AI video of him? Why did you do that?
That is exactly the point. He still claims he's never said the N word, the F word, whatever. He's always
you just
saying
showed an AI video that you just made. You just pumped into the fucking, hey, make this
No,
video.
I didn't make that. Cardiff made it.
Hey,
and that's why it's not even funny, because Cardiff doesn't do anything funny because he's not funny. He's a potato.
I quit.
I'm eating potato.
Oh.
Oh, no. She left us.
Yeah, see what you do when you shit talk John? You make people leave because it's not right.
No, you don't shit talk Cardiff Electric.
Oh.
He ate his cum, though, and that's disgusting. And we don't like potatoes that eat jism. Disgusting.
No. Do you like humans that
I
eat
happen to
jism?
love potatoes who eat jism.
Yeah.
Well,
you never had a baked potato with sour cream?
Filled with cream. Different cream.
With sour cream.
Salty. It's salty cream. Allegedly. Hawk Twa. Yeah, Hawk Twa girl. Man, all that stuff came out today, and I was like, I just can't with the Hawk Twa girl anymore. It's not that interesting. And now she was hanging out with Shaquille O'Neal in Nashville, and it's like, what are we doing now? Come on.
Where did that clip even come from? Just some asshole going around asking drunk chicks to say stupid things? Where did that clip? What?
Exactly. Guy stuff. Hey, ladies, what is the sound that drives a guy wild? Hawk twa. Like what?
No,
Yeah,
don't
I
spit
guess
on
that
it.
does work, but
Don't you
no,
dare
you do.
disrespect my cock.
I mean, you don't spit on cocks when you suck them?
No, your spit's already in your mouth. You just put your mouth around the cock and your spit's there. You don't need to spit on it. If you're just jerking it off like an asshole, if you're just some asshole.
How do you jerk
that wants
off an
to jerk
asshole?
off a
Wait a
cock,
minute.
then you spit on it.
How do you jerk off an
don't be
asshole?
A lazy piece of shit asshole. You suck on that dick. You don't just spit on it. You go.
You hearing this, Lemmy? Is this true? She's the only lady here. Maybe she can tell you if what you're saying is true. Confirm or deny.
I do believe that a hand job is a bit of a slap in the fucking face.
That's the only reason why you would spit on a dick is if you're giving it a hand job, right? Because otherwise, the spit's in your mouth and you just suck it.
And absolutely, hand jobs are bad, but also bad blowjobs are bad. And lots of girls give bad head. It is a fucking waste of time if they're not good at it. Very few of the ladies are actually good at giving blowjobs. Otherwise, it's teeth and get away from it. You're gonna hurt it. You're gonna bite the end of it off or something. You're doing it wrong.
I asked my girl
You're
to
doing
bite
it wrong.
And she's like, no, I'm too fucked up. If you ask me to bite it, I will bite it off. I'm like, I just want you to bite it a little bit. And she's like, no, I will bite it off. Because she was too
Mr. A told me this isn't how it's supposed to go. It's not supposed to feel like this. It's not supposed to hurt.
It's not. Well, love hurts. Love. I don't know how the rest of that song goes. Does it just say love hurts over and over again? I hope
Pretty
so.
much.
Love hurts when you fuck my ass.
No.
And you don't use lube.
I remember all this singing and talking about buttholes and gay stuff. I forgot about all the gay parts. I forgot about the gay parts of Mr. A.
Of men, these are a few of my favorite things. Sorry. See what happened.
You're kind of a wild card there, buddy.
That's what they said. And they were
Lemmy, can we talk about steel toe and physical abuse?
Let's do it.
We're doing it. We're doing it live. It's happening. Here we go. Not once, not ever is the title of this video. And of course, shout out to my lost interest, who makes some of the best clips in the Dabbleverse. So yeah, thanks for making this one. So I don't actually have to go get timestamps because I'm lazy and I don't like timestamps. But yeah, this is from so here we go. The entire report came out that Aaron had been abusing April and that April and Ashley had been talking about physical abuse, and they both were relating to each other about how much of a big piece of shit Aaron is, and all that over the weekend.
I always wondered why that hot piece of ass would stay with this fucking nerd. It must have been abuse.
Well, it didn't last long, did it? 3 years, 3-year marriage, and she left him for a better cook with better coke.
3 years. I've had more of a relationship with my pet snake. Never mind.
But yeah, here we go. Let's hear it.
Much April and I dislike each other at this point, and we do. I do wish she was here to talk about this one, because one thing she would, I think her and I would still be lockstep on this issue, because like I said, we've discussed it before. So this document gets leaked.
We talked about it before, and we said, if this ever comes out, I will end your life, April. So you better keep this between us. We are lockstep on that. We're in lockstep. She understands. But all the messages that said she was abused, isn't that kind of weird that he's saying that? Lemmy, do you have a problem with what he said right off the bat? We're in lockstep.
I think he speaks out of his ass, man, about things that he really doesn't know. He could, like Melton said about him knowing where April is. He just speculates. So at this point, he's just speculating on how somebody would feel. I highly doubt April. I really wish she would fucking say something. I really do. I wish she would come out of the woodwork and be like, yeah, or nah, just something.
One little tweet on Twitter would clear up a lot for us. Yes, it would. But she don't care about her steel toe fans no more. What happened? Come on, April. What happened to your love for us and your adoration for your fans? She needs to start her own podcast. Coke and Cock. Coke and
I'll give her
Cock.
one of those two. Not good.
And in the document, ignoring everything else in the document, everyone who hates my guts goes right to a screenshot of a text that April had sent a third party after a massive fight we had. It was early 2022. It was about 2.5 years ago, this fight. So a fight 2.5 years ago. We were I can't really say what we were. Let's just say we were fighting about texts we got that didn't seem to match up. One of us was operating on the information we had. The other one was operating on the information.
Yeah, what do you think they were fighting over? No, April, I will not wear the Baldo again. I will not.
I get to fuck Nick Ricada tonight.
What's a Baldo? One of those fake cocks?
Oh, don't ask. Please do not ask. I don't want to do this.
Not even get into it. No more Baldos. You're gonna have to Google that one after the show. You'll probably end up buying
one of those fake cocks that you wear that's bigger than yours.
Yeah, you're gonna have to look that one up on your free time. You probably will enjoy it though.
I've never used a Baldo. I'm Tim Hammer.
Big miscommunication starts a massive fight. We start fighting.
Fight.
More on the fight in a second. So this text comes out about this terrible fight we had 2.5 years ago. It comes out in this order that a third party is putting on the two of us. Two of us.
Before we do any more, we got to let our buddy Frankie McDonald in the house.
Means compound and sensors merging together.
Frankie, did you hear that our buddy Steve and Garrett and Drew are all fired and are homeless now?
That means Garrett and Steve got laid off, and Gino is going to move into the merged studio. Gino Bisconte, Chrissy Mayer, and Anthony Cumia.
Where does that
They're
leave
going to
you,
live there?
That means that did you hear about this? Don Jameson might do a show again with the compound censored alongside with Eric Nagel, Will You Kindly, and all those guys.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll let you sing karaoke on their show. What do you think about that, Frankie?
That's a good one. And guess what? Gino Bisconte's doing great. Chrissy Mayer's doing great.
How do you think Chrissy Mayer and Gino are going to do working with Gavin McGinnis?
And did you hear about this? Gavin, he's the guy with the censor TV.
He's the mean guy that fired Steve and Garrett. What do you think about him now?
Garrett and Steve is going to join the censor TV.
I don't think so.
They're not, Frankie. They got fired. But maybe they'll have some more free time to come hang out with us, right, Tim Hammer?
I hope
and did you hear about this? That means, and did you hear about this? And how's the Gino Bisconte is doing great so far.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's doing great if you consider that he has to work for Gavin McGinnis, and he's a far right extremist. Did you ever hear that, Frankie?
Yeah, the Gavin McGinnis and Anthony Cumia's company merged.
The one thing you guys have in common, you and Anthony Cumia both like girls well under 20 years old.
Well, above 20 years old. Ebony
Well
Mystique.
under 21.
She was on Chip Chipperson podcast. I'll say hi to Ebony Mystique as well.
Is she what do you consider her? A BBBSS? Tim
Yeah,
Hammer?
it's a nice one.
Have you ever seen her naked, Frankie?
I've seen things like this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Does she have big boobies?
Yeah. Thank you, Frankie. I would like to see things like this.
I'm sorry, Tim. I know you know Frankie good enough to carry on a conversation, but every time he comes on here, I just can't help but fucking pepper him with questions. The naked chicks and well under 20 work every time.
I wanted to know
all
what
right.
he thought about him doing, being on with Pat Dixon. But anyways, yeah.
Ooh, oh, son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the thing. I don't. Maybe Frankie will be on with Gino and Chrissy still. I guess that's a question mark in itself. I hope so.
Yeah. Well,
I know he'll be welcome on all the YouTube channels, Garrett and Steve Show and Gratcast and Chrissy Mayer Simcast, but I don't think we'll be seeing him at Compound much.
I'm just saying, above all else, let's hope Tim Hammer's invited.
And Superman. Oh, that's another thing I've been wondering about phone lines. I hope they have a phone line still.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, back to Aaron Imholt punching and scratching like a girl and headbutting and whatever else he did to her.
I have to piss. I'm still
doing fantastic. One thing we always said, when it was good, it was great. We were amazing.
Fuck yeah.
You have your problems like every other couple. And then you throw step kids and step parents and everything else in it. It can get stressful. It can get tough. But as far as this text message in the order, April is talking to a third party who she considered a friend at the time. She was venting right after a terrible fight. And she said, basically saying, I'm this, I'm that. And then says we were fighting face to face. We had our faces pressed against each other fighting, and that I squeezed her until she couldn't breathe. And then the third party.
I mean, that's kind of hot. Let's be honest, folks. Face to face, squeezing each other, love in their eyes. I mean, this sounds like a very romantic interlude. Less of a fight, more romance. Right, Lemmy?
I haven't had the touch of a man in almost 6 days, so I would love it if somebody squeezed me until I couldn't fucking breathe.
Oh,
Daddy. Oh boy.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm sorry to make it awkward. That was my bad. I shouldn't be bringing those things up. This is gonna get really awkward then, I guess, the rest of this clip. And apparently he headbutted her too. I think he's trying to leave out little pertinent info, as per usual, to try to trick his fans into thinking everything he says is reality. As we know, that's kind of what he does, Lemmy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're hearing the narrative, the steel toe narrative. And anytime you're hearing the steel toe narrative, you kind of got to pick it apart and figure out what he's actually saying. So what I hear is she reached out to someone about him fucking abusing her, and he's trying to downplay it. Pretty simple. Pretty straightforward. I don't see it any other way from what I saw from the texts. Yeah, they might have repaired their problems they were having, and it may have gotten better as far as physical abuse goes. Maybe he quit hitting her, but I highly doubt it.
Yeah, at this point, it doesn't even fucking matter if he is telling the truth, because now canonically, in this little verse we're in, Aaron is a woman abuser. It's the court of public opinion, and I am not saying that to like be mean or I'm trying to be as unbiased as I possibly can as an observer. Right. The court of public opinion has already spoken.
Right. And I would even go as far as to say that Keanu seems like she's taking a break from the situation until she hears further. It seems like everybody's going to kind of take a step back from the old steel toe until we get more information. Because this is the other. We've been waiting for more news to slowly come out on Aaron, and of course, this is just one more little piece of the pie. Now. Yeah, because we went from all the other stuff, forgave him, moved on, whoever forgave him. You know what I mean? Like the people that orbit him have forgiven him. They're there. They moved on. And now today is a whole other fucking day. Period. End of story. Keanu not being there. I have a source that has said that she's pretty much taking a step back till this all gets rectified, because she too has been a victim of abuse. So
I wish that was rectified.
I'm sure the second she heard about this shit, she was none too thrilled. And of course, Aaron's trying to spin it.
He says, oh, in another conversation, the third party uses the term headbutt. Nobody fucking headbutted anybody. Nobody in our relationship ever fucking hit anybody. Not in a million years would I ever physically hurt her. Not in a million years would she ever physically hurt me. So April and I—
That's a pretty specific allegation, though, isn't it? To say headbutted like that. Even just a slight little baby headbutt, maybe even if he didn't really try to really go out of his way to hurt her, it's maybe still a headbutt. Whatever. In her mind, it was. Or she wouldn't have texted it.
On my But he also said never in a million years would she hit me. That's kind of weird and telling. Why would he say that? Do you think maybe they put hands on each other?
Yeah, that's pretty common, isn't it?
It sounded
in
to
those
me like he
situations.
was trying to make him sound like a big man, like she'd never touch me. I don't know. That's just
she would never dare put a hand on me, or she knows better than that.
Yeah, all right, headbutt her.
Or I'd headbutt her and her stupid fucking 5-head.
I don't think there's a light. I don't think there's such thing as a light headbutt. You either headbutt or you don't. Yeah.
No, I mean you could knock a person out with a headbutt. So yeah, there's different degrees of a headbutt. Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't
there's
know.
a boom, and then there's just you could give it a little pop.
You either accidentally bump heads like I sneezed and then fucking headbutted you, or you
he sneezed. That actually makes perfect sense, Tim. You're on it. I think you got something there.
I did
he
that
may
too.
have
One time I
sneezed. It was
accidentally
an
sneezed
accident.
and killed 3 of my wives. Two, you're dead, bitch.
Your first wife, Karen Crum, right? How did you didn't she give you a blowjob one time? How did you get her to do that?
I
punched her in her stomach.
Oh, I was gonna go.
And when she went down to her knees,
I squirted in her eye and I kicked her in the shins, and she went around looking like a pirate, like me. Arrgh.
You're a butt pirate, though. That's a completely different kind of pirate.
Okay, sorry about this.
Relationship ever fucking hit anybody. Not in a million years would I ever physically hurt her. Not in a million years would she ever physically hurt me. So April and I are having this fight. We're in the kitchen, and I mean, it's getting bad. It's every bad fight you have. It's that. It's the first bad fight of our marriage. It is just, throwing everything back and forth at each other.
Wait a minute. Those look like boxing punches. We're doing boom, 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 boom. We're playing knock her block off. We're playing this fun game where I try to knock her head off completely. It's fun. It's fun for me.
I mean, it might make sense. You said that they've only been together like 3 years, that this is their first knockdown fight, their first big fight. I don't know. Don't you date for a while before you get married too? I don't know. Never mind. For me, it's 20 years. Never mind. Go ahead.
Oh, threaten, let's just call it then. Let's just be done. Let's just, that whole throw your hands up thing. And then, at one point I go, then go back to Litchfield. And she's like, I don't want to fight. That kind of shit. It's one of those fights.
I never have one of those.
So then,
fights.
as we're fighting
go
in the
back
kitchen,
to Litchfield.
the kids
Sorry. I'm just saying, I've never had one of those. Go back to Litchfield, you whore.
I don't even know where Litchfield is. Where am I going again? Fuck.
Well, this is a good thing. I'm going to tell my bitch, go to fucking Litchfield, because I don't know where that is. I don't know what it is to do with you.
It was Litchfield. Now it's Lynchfield? Jesus,
yeah, well, worse. Well,
yeah. And your girlfriend's black too. She's probably worried.
I want you to go to Lynchville. Get lynched, you fucking hole. That's what he said, not me. That's what I think he said. Never mind. Let's go. Continue.
Come upstairs. Rule number 1 of parenting: you do not fight in front of your children. So as the kids come upstairs and we are nose to nose. I can't. You fucking get this and that. And we're fighting. Kids come upstairs. Here's my mistake. I wrap my arms around April and I go, we can't fight in front of the kids. We can't fight in front of we're not going to do this in front of the kids. We'll pick this up later or we'll go upstairs. She gets off of me. She didn't want to be touched.
What the fuck? I have not listened to this yet. I just grabbed it because it was a clip that was out there. Have you watched this yet?
So in other words, he tried to strangle her.
What the fuck did he just say? This is nonsense.
How the fuck? I've seen April and Aaron stand next to each other, and she is significantly shorter than he is. So if they're nose to nose, that means he is fucking crouching down in her face. He's domineering her.
Oh. Crouching tiger, hidden dragon stuff. Okay, let's hear that again because that's fucking. I gotta take this all in. That is nonsense. What he just said. None of that made sense. And like you said, they're not the same height. So yeah, how's he squeezing her? That's weird.
Kids come upstairs. Rule number 1 of parenting: you do not fight in front of your children. So as the kids come upstairs,
that rule.
Well, you can, if you're screaming at each other in the room and they're downstairs, they're hearing every word you fucking say. What are you talking about? Like if you're arguing in a house, everyone in the house knows what you could probably be outside in a screaming match and hear every word. Bullshit, dude.
And then the neighbors will hear it more too. Fuck the kids. I don't want the neighbors to hear it. But yes, everyone hears when parents fight. I mean, yes.
Yeah.
It's not
No,
rule
my
number
kids. My
1.
kids do not hear Granny and I fight because we fight over text.
Oh shit.
We'll be in the same house. He'll be in the bedroom. I'll be in here, and we will text each other. Because we know
what do you do?
We don't
do you do
want
all caps? You just do all caps.
Yeah.
For emphasis.
See, I have to say that wouldn't work for me because I speak and spell. Bitch!
Bitch!
Oh, no comma there. Put the stop. Damn it!
What the fuck is wrong with you? Question mark.
Your cunt is so. No, stop it. Oh, it doesn't work for me. Go ahead.
So that doesn't really make sense. So the kids come upstairs. Usually kids stay away from parents arguing. Isn't that necessarily the case? Maybe I can't imagine kids coming up to intervene.
And
I would hear my stepmom and my dad fight every now and again. And me and my sisters would all be like, What are they saying? Did you hear what are they fighting about?
Oh,
yeah, but you don't go get in the middle of it. Never.
No.
I've never heard of a kid like running in and being like, "Hey, stop it!"
Yeah,
I mean, if
he was like, "New mommy, daddy."
All right, you two, shut up mommy. And listen to me. I know what you should do. Mortgage the house and then buy the boat.
I thought you were going to say, I know what you should do. More cocaine is what I
thought. More cocaine. Shut the fuck up. You can't get hard when you're drunk, so do more cocaine. You're right, little Bradley. I don't know who that is.
I'm upstairs and we are nose to nose.
Well, like you said, they're not the same height. How can they be nose to nose? That doesn't make any sense.
If they are nose to nose, it's not their nose to nose. He's saying, I got in her fucking face. I crouched down to her level and was in her face, gritting my teeth and speaking.
Like that? Right like that, for example? Like that face he's making right now?
Yeah. I'm not in your fucking face right now. You're in my face. I know I have to bend over to do this, but fuck you.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's
like. She got a fucking step stool?
Yeah, none of this makes sense.
I can't. You fucking get this and that. and we're fighting. Kids come upstairs. Here's my mistake. I wrap my arms around April and I go, we can't fight in front of the kids. We can't fight in front of we're not going to do this in front of the kids. We'll pick this up later or we'll go upstairs. She gets off of me. She didn't.
That's the part right there. She gets off of me.
In other words,
she gets off of me. What the fuck? So you've got her and you're squeezing her, but she gets off of you. How exactly does that work?
It's called a reverse, like in wrestling. When somebody's choking you, you reverse it and start choking them. That's what that is. It's a reversal.
Oh, some chicks like that kind of stuff. I don't know.
Well, mine does.
Let's not judge. It is 2024.
I make her say that she does.
Congrats. You like being choked. It's your thing.
Multiple. Yeah.
My thing is cuckoldry. Your thing is getting choked.
Yes.
Don't forget. Let's stay on the same page. Like when he said earlier in the clip, he said, if April was here, she would be on the same page as me. Yes, I like getting choked out. I like getting headbutted while arguing and having sex. It's all thrill.
Yeah.
Want to be touched. That was the squeezing. Total bullshit. So then
I was right.
She goes for a drive. She goes and texts a third party venting. I get a text from a third party a couple days later, critical of April, saying that, the kids the kids said that she was fighting with you in front of and I'm like, well, no, that's not, we stopped it, blah, blah, blah. Just kind of that a little too involved, like nosy shit. Like, no, we're fine.
He said the kid said that she was fighting with you. He tried to put it on April right there even. Jesus, what? He's like really being wordsmithy about this shit, isn't he?
I also have to say, while you got to pause for a second, my genie has run out. My time as being Cinderella. My glass slipper.
Thank you for stopping by. You are welcome to stop by. So we shall be seeing you around. Yes. Have a good one, sir. It was a joy having you on again.
This was fun. Have a good night and good luck to Granny. Peace out, everyone. Oh, yes,
We'll leave already. Jesus, get the fuck out of here. Oh, okay, good. Thank God. I never thought that guy was ever going to leave. Right, Lemmy?
I don't know. It was good to see him.
Yeah, it was good. Back to the whatever the fuck this is.
A little too involved, like nosy shit. Like, no, we're fine. So April and I have this big, massive fight. She goes venting to someone who she thought was a friend. That then gets used 2 years later. That gets used to get this order. I'm a little mad that I even need to address this because it came out. Nobody fucking hit anybody ever in our relationship. Matter of fact, this was the worst fight we'd ever had. And then it got made public in an order that, how do I say this? I do believe this order was, I believe that this order.
What the fuck is that? God, this guy's really starting to get on my nerves, man. Like, there was a time I didn't hate this guy, but I think that time has passed. What the fuck is this? Oh, he's doing bitter beer face. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, you need a Miller Lite banquet beer, sir.
I believe that this order was used in many ways. There. I believe this order was used in many ways. Here's what I'll say about the text part.
Do you have any idea what the fuck you just said?
Yeah, it's a veiled way of saying that it was used to denigrate him in some way or maliciously, or, you know what I mean, to make him look like a shitbag.
Right. I mean, by making it public and whatnot, or making, so he's pretty much saying like, Ashley fucked him by even doing the order in the first place and making it public, so he
third
looked like
party,
an asshole
Claude.
in public. Yeah, third party. Right. Because he can't say her name. Oh, actually, that is part of the order of protection. He can't say her name. He can't like even refer to her, I believe. That's why he has to say third party. He can't contact her through third party.
If you ever think that April and I ever had that kind of relationship, get off my side. Honest to Christ. April never made an accusation that I hit her. Never once.
Just in the order. Other than the order where it says he headbutted me. Other than that, yeah, it doesn't say it anywhere in the world, right? What the fuck is he talking about? That's Bill Cosby face now. Damn, he makes a lot of faces. Nice impersonation there.
Is very
Pudding
animated.
pops. Pudding pops. Ugh.
That accusation came from the words of a third party. Never, ever. Not, as the title of the episode says, not once, not ever.
Yes, indeed, Hunchback. Well, she did make that accusation to Ashley LaRue. And isn't it like the last place, if you're with a guy and why would you ever tell the ex, like, unless they had, they had something to relate to each other about. And that's kind of what the text, I think, it sounded like. They both went through the same kind of abuse, or maybe at least mental or some form of abuse. And they both had that to relate to each other with. I think that's the only reason they were contacting each other and saying shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Beloved chatter, Tina Turner never said a word about getting her wig split until years after her divorce from Ike. That is a fact, sir. And then, of course, I think the turn may have happened to some degree today, because at the end of his show, he was struggling for the first time in a long time to hit the goal.
Court of public opinion.
Right. Maybe the turn is somewhat happening. Let's see. Just I'm gonna drop the needle on this one because I don't know where it's at. Let's see.
Again, still 160. Again, still nothing doing. Ooh, if you hate Steel Toe, you fucking love this. You think this is a great start to the week.
Shout
All
out
right,
to
guys,
Dooms
2-minute
Pay,
warning,
yeah.
160
This
bucks.
is,
Please chip
Doom.
in. Please go to that PayPal, that Streamlabs, that Super Chat, whatever. There's the links again. Click it, rally, get inside of 50 so we can buy ourselves a little time. A minute and a half to go. Nothing.
That's
Not a
pretty
fucking
close.
thing.
Minute and a half.
Wow. Landers says, "Ayo."
Look at Johnny, man.
Not very good right now.
Johnny looks kind of bummed out, and I think he kind of knows what's going on. I think he's guessing that maybe the turn has happened. And of course, this is a Doomspayer clip, which is very fitting, we should say, for the turn. The turn.
How the turntables have turned.
How the turntables have turned.
Minute and a half to go. And nothing coming in. 160 is the number. Apparently, we did a dog shit job today. Oh, man. Sorry about the bad show, boys and girls, but if you hate Steel Toe, this has been a great weekend and a great start to the week for you, so I'm glad we could get you that. We've got a minute and change left, and nobody throwing in anything during this big period. Well, I hope you guys watched Johnny's show today. I'm glad I'm taking tonight off. This was a fucking bummer. You guys, we got a little less than a minute to knock this thing out, to help out a little. And we got nothing. Got 35 seconds. All right, we'll run this thing down. We'll say goodbye.
Johnny has had it. I bet he is happy.
We'll get a half hour
so.
off to start the week, I guess. And
I think Johnny has fucking bills to pay. I bet he wants every last dollar he can collect. So there's no way he's happy about the fucking steel toe not hitting the goal. I can't imagine that.
I think he's about over it.
Yeah. That's the one I was. Here we go. Affy. Johnny looks sedated. Yeah, he does. He kind of looks out of it and like over it, like you said.
He's reading the chat.
See where it goes
and
from there.
Whole chat is like, woman beater, fuck your goal. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, I wasn't aware of that. Have you seen some of the chat somewhere?
Oh, yes. Yes, I have. And it was not
brutal.
Everybody was like, fuck you, you piece of shit.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah. Also, like Stuttering John, now every time I watch his show, it's all ones in the chat still. They're still doing that. The ones like, hey, don't give him money, all that shit. I have not looked at his numbers, so I don't really know. I just know how badly Steel Toe did not hit the goal by today. I think it was $150 short, which is pretty much half. And if he's been hitting every goal, then that's I would say something changed overnight, Aaron. You might want to figure out exactly what that is. Or it's too late because he couldn't explain it away. As we just watched that clip, you can't explain that shit away, man. Those documents are out there. Restraining orders are put in place for a reason. Judges sign off on them for a reason. I have seen some miscarriages of justice with that kind of stuff, but typically they're pretty much on the ball with that kind of stuff.
Joe Smash with $10. Thank you very much, Joe Smash, for the 10 spot.
Thank you.
We take 7 of that. 155 away from today. $155 away from knocking this thing out. Thanks, Joe Smash. We appreciate you trying to rally up for us, but nothing else. 10, 9, 8. Camo Girl with $5 says start it off. All right, 150 away. Somebody drops in 100 quick. We can keep this thing going for a half hour. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
0.
We got our fucking shit pushed in today, boys and girls. All right, let me do this. Let me erase the streak. I'll hit refresh on everything once more just to make sure we didn't do it. And fingers crossed, nothing. All right, well, there we go. Erase all that. Goodbye, streak. The streak is over. We'll try again tomorrow. Shit.
I don't know if we should watch any more of it. I guess we could see if he how he flexes on this. I'm kind of curious.
Going on so long. All right. Well, thanks, guys. Appreciate the support. Those of you who did throw in, win some, lose some.
Wow. Does he seem visibly pissed off? Is that what you just felt? Like when he sat down, he got all like uppity, dude. Whoa, let's listen to that again. Dude. Wow. Yeah. He seems pissed off. I mean, I do understand to a point, like he's trying to make a living, but to get pissed off at your viewers, that's insane. This is insane. Let's watch that.
Got that all. It's hard to erase because it's been going on so long. All right. Well, thanks, guys. Appreciate the support. Those of you who did throw in, win some, lose some. I guess you miss every once in a while. We missed by 150 today. Oh, well, solid numbers. Hit like on your way out. Hit subscribe. Johnny, when are you on today?
I'll be on at 2 p.m. on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble.
All right.
Just kidding, LLC.
Everybody go check out Johnny. He is awesome. We like that guy. Just kidding, LLC. Always shout out Johnny. He is a good guy. Good guy,
Johnny,
but yeah, like
Johnny Dash Crutches on Venmo if you want to donate to Johnny instead of Steel Toe. Just
there you
FYI.
go. Now we're cooking. His mic scars. No. Peter Sky Parker, his mic screws are stripped out. No, I don't think that it was because his mic screws are stripped out. I think it's because he screamed into the microphone out of anger. And I can see that the guy has a little bit of an angry streak in him. When he doesn't feel like he's in full control, you can kind of gather that, right? Like, if he doesn't have full control, he doesn't have everyone behind him, he's getting chipped a little bit. His attitude changes very fucking quickly. Wow. Actually, I had never watched either one of those clips. I just pulled them up because they were from today. I had to see what was going on today. So sorry I drug you into another fucking day of steel toe, and I'm sure it's not going to be the end of it. There's just too much interesting stuff going on.
I enjoy talking about it.
Cool. I know it's just like, it feels like we've been talking about it forever, but
shit keeps happening, dude.
I know it won't stop. Quadfather, aren't you getting disability? Why wouldn't Johnny get? I don't. What the fuck? All right.
I think Mitchell might be mentally retarded.
Oh, I think we probably have an idea of who Mitchell is. One of three people. Peter Sky Parker, $2. Thank you very much, Peter Sky Parker, for the $2. And that'll help us with today's goal. $2 for Mitchell minus YouTube's cut. Let me do the math on that. 66, 132. Yeah, $1.32. Thank you, sir. Yes. That'll help towards the goal. Indeed. Yeah, thank you, everybody in the chat for screaming at Mitchell. I appreciate that. Yeah, we don't even have to say a word. Everyone else is doing it for us. Get him. Get him. Get Mitchell, that motherfucker. Yeah, that's it for Steel Toe. I don't really have anything else on it. We're all going to be sitting back and watching, and I have a feeling that's exactly what Kiana is going to be doing at this point. She's not going to be coming on the show until she figures out where all that stuff is coming from, and how accurate Aaron's reporting of what's going on is. And I highly doubt that. I mean, come on. April probably, she has her side. He has his side. It's probably somewhere in the middle. But like we always say, where there's smoke, there's fire, right? True. All right. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up for the day. Let's see. Everybody, go check out Lemmy on Twitch. She's got a very good show in the mornings. She'll make your day start off just right, Lemmy?
I will. I absolutely will. If there's some music that you want to hear, you want to share your favorite song, obscure shit, I play them for free. No donations needed. It's not Rumble Friday. You don't need to donate $5 and send a link. I'll play your fucking music all goddamn morning if you want to. I drink coffee. I won't be smoking cannabis this month because I'm doing dry July. But we're gonna have fun. We're doing it.
Yes. Also, beloved chatter, $2 coming at the last second, sir. Thank you. Lemmy was the canary in the steel toe coal mine. That's right. She was one of the. I'm sure there was probably people all along the way that knew Aaron personally, right? That lived in Minnesota that knew the guy a little better than we did. Yeah, I'm assuming. Somebody knew this guy before we did, but I would say you nailed him when he came on our show. And watching that clip of you talking to Sir Dark Tony is fucking amazing. You pretty much called him out for that shit. Jesus, Peter Sky Parker. Why? Remember, for 6 months, folks, you heard it here. 6 months. One of the OG motherfucker, Peter Sky Parker. OG in the house. Oh, my pancreas. Oh, Peter Sky Parker. He's one of the OGs. Yeah. $0 for $0 Mitchell super sticker. Yes, indeed. Yeah, thank you for being here since the beginning, buddy. Appreciate all of you. And we never ask for anything, ever. Never a e-beggar show. We never have been. We never will be. That's not what we do here. So anyone that's got a problem with how we run a show, you don't have to watch it. It's not mandatory. I know Mitchell's having a little Spurg sesh today, but
no, it is mandatory. We demand your presence in here for a view and your participation in chat. Thank you for the boost in the algorithm, buddy.
Absolutely. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, even if you're in here whining like a bitch, you're still welcome. Even if you're talking shit about me and my homies, it's all good. Absolutely. What do you think the next thing? What do you think the next big news story about Steel Toe might be, Lemmy?
Aaron is transsexual.
I had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I like your fart on fire with my rounds. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. Made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.
There was some deep throat involved as well.